Lockdown is back. Our communal prayers, which were slowly being rebuilt after months of absence, are once again abruptly stopped. So many people worked so hard to get the shul services back on track. We adapted procedures within the services. Cleaning routines were stepped up. Everyone wore a mask. Every attendee was recorded. The fact that we kept going in such challenging circumstances was a feat of heroism, and I am proud to have been a part of it. Even those who never came to shul for one reason or another knew that they were part of this great community. The spiritual efforts of those valiant, loyal attendees supported us all. And yet now we are to be shut out again. Our familiar songs, our friendships, and our talks with God have all taken a hit. Perhaps we can understand this latest dispiriting turn in the coronavirus saga as an exile in miniature. Just as the Jews were twice exiled from their holy land and their temple, so we are now suffering our second exile as a community from our own temple in miniature. Let us then turn to the phenomenon of exile for a perspective on what we are now facing. One view of exile is that it is more than a punishment. It is the Jewish way of redeeming the world. The great 16th century mystic Rabbi Yitzchak Luria, known as the Ari, taught that there are sparks of holiness scattered all over the world. It is our role to engage with these sparks, to reveal and release them by interacting with the things and places that house them in a proper way. When all the sparks are released heavenward, the Messianic era will dawn. This, said the Ari, is why the Jewish presence has moved from one place to another before and during the long course of our exile. We moved from Ur Kasdim to Haran to Israel, to slavery in Egypt, and then back to Israel. From there we were exiled to Babylon, Greece, and Rome. We spread across Europe to America, Africa, China, Iceland, and Australia. And yes, Jewish prayer services have taken place at an airbase in Greenland and at a scientific research station in Antarctica. So our experience in exile is not just doom, not just suffering. It is a wide-ranging quest for holiness, leading to the salvation of the whole of humanity. Perhaps our current miniature exile from our shul life represents a call to undertake a similar quest. Holiness awaits us in our homes, when we pray or learn Torah in our lounges, or when we bench at our kitchen table. Sparks of holiness are ready to be revealed at the doors of friends and neighbours who need a friendly wave from a safe distance, a delivery of shopping, or money slipped discreetly through the letterbox. Holiness is revealed in a kind word to a spouse, parent, or child, a moment of extra patience with oneself or someone else, a smile, and a listening ear. God forbid that we should be paralyzed by despair in this dark time. The lights of scattered sanctity glitter and sparkle in the night of coronavirus, and we are to gather them up, make them shine, and create a light for the nations. We can't be together as we would like, but we have a communal mission to accomplish. I hope you will join me on this latest chapter in our Jewish life. Together, we will make our congregation radiant, and that light will be our consolation, our reward, and our salvation. In it, we will see our road to better times ahead. Thank you for listening. Stay safe.